Zara Lennox glided through the bustling streets of upscale Manhattan in her sleek black Mercedes, the city's skyline a blur of steel and glass under a darkening sky. Her life? A tapestry of luxury woven from tech empire successes that made her one of the wealthiest black women in America, yet shadowed by the emptiness of widowhood since her husband Marcus's sudden heart attack 2 years ago, their childless marriage, a quiet ache she buried in boardrooms and philanthropy galas, her designer ensemble-tailored silk blouse and wide-leg trousers immaculate as a shield against the world's prying eyes. Rain beginning to patter against the windshield, escalating into a downpour that turned sidewalks into rivers, pedestrians scurrying for cover with umbrellas blooming like urban flowers. Zara's driver Malik, navigating the traffic with practiced ease, glancing back, "Ma'am, should we detour through the park to avoid the jam?" But Zara, absorbed in emails on her tablet about an upcoming merger, murmuring absent-mindedly. Whatever's fastest, her mind drifting to the solitude awaiting at her penthouse overlooking Central Park, a fortress of modern art and minimalist decor that echoed with memories of Marcus's laughter, now silent. The car slowing at a red light, rain hammering the roof like insistent drums, Zara's gaze wandering to the curb where a small figure huddled under a makeshift cardboard shelter, a boy no older than 12, drenched and shivering, clutching two bundled toddlers, one in each arm, their cries piercing the storm's roar, faint but desperate through the sealed windows, something in the scene tugging at her. Perhaps the boy's defiant posture amid vulnerability, or the way the twins' faces peeked out, their wide eyes catching the streetlight's glow, a hue eerily familiar, deep amber, just like Marcus's, a rare trait she had loved in him, her heart skipping as she leaned closer. "Stop the car," she commanded Malik, pulling over with a puzzled frown. "Here, ma'am." It's pouring, but Zara already opening the door, rain soaking her instantly as she approached, her heels splashing through puddles, the boy looking up with wary eyes, clutching the twins tighter. "Please, ma'am, anything to feed them," his voice trembling but resolute. Zara kneeling, ignoring the water ruining her outfit, peering at the twins, a boy and girl, about 2 years old, their features striking. Curly hair matted wet, skin a warm brown. But those eyes, unmistakable, stirring a whirlwind of suspicion and pain. "Who are you?" she asked softly. The boy hesitating. "I'm Kai. These are my siblings. Leo and Leah, we have no one." His story spilling in fragments. Mother died in labor, father absent, surviving on streets and odd jobs. Zara's mind racing. Marcus had traveled often. Business trips, he called them, but whispers of affairs she dismissed as jealousy. Could this be his secret? Her chest tightening, she extended a hand. "Come with me. You're all soaked. Let's get you dry." Kai recoiling at first, fear in his eyes. "We don't want trouble," but Zara's voice firm yet kind. "No trouble, I can help." Malik holding an umbrella over them as they bundled into the car, the twins quieting in the warmth, their eyes locking on Zara's with an uncanny familiarity. At the penthouse, staff bustling to provide towels, warm clothes, and food. Kai devouring a sandwich while the twins nibbled crackers. Zara watching intently, noticing resemblances, the boy's nose like Marcus's, the girl's smile echoing old photos, discreetly calling her private doctor for a checkup. "And run discreet tests," she whispered. "DNA swabs, taken under pretense of health screening." Kai opening up about their hardships, sleeping in shelters, begging for formula, doctors' follow-up confirming fever but no immediate danger, samples sent for analysis, Zara pacing her study, the city lights twinkling below, grappling with betrayal's ghost if true. Marcus had a family she never knew, her infertility battles a cruel irony. Yet the children's innocence pulling at her, deciding to shelter them overnight. Kai's gratitude palpable. "Thank you, ma'am, we'll leave tomorrow," but Zara shaking her head. Stay until they're better. The rains patter a backdrop to her turmoil. The discovery's weight making her weep alone in her room. Tears for lost trust and unexpected hope. The silent house now alive with the soft breaths of 3 lives that might rewrite her story. The next morning bringing clarity, as Zara observed Kai feeding the twins with makeshift care. His protectiveness endearing, arranging for a pediatrician visit under alias, results showing malnutrition but no lasting damage, her assistant procuring clothes and toys, Kai's eyes widening at the abundance. "We've never had this," stirring Zara's resolve to uncover truth. The DNA lab expedited at her insistence, confirmation hitting like a freight train paternity match 99%. The twins and Kai Marcus's from an affair with Elisa, a former employee who vanished after complications. Zara's world tilting, confronting photos and letters from Marcus's hidden safe. "My dear Elisa, our secret joys." The betrayal cutting deep, yet glancing at the children playing innocently. Her anger softening, calling Kai for a gentle talk. "Tell me about your mother." His recounting Elisa's struggles, Marcus's sporadic support. "He said he loved us but couldn't stay." Zara's tears flowing freely. "He was my husband." Kai's shock mirroring hers. "Your family?" The revelation bridging their worlds, Zara embracing him. "Yes, and you're staying." The chapter of secrets unfolding into tentative bonds as she vowed to protect them, the rain-washed discovery evolving into a path of healing and confrontation ahead. With the children under her roof, Zara dove into investigation. The DNA results arriving like a thunderclap positive match. Kai and the twins, Marcus's biological offspring from an affair with a woman named Elisa, a former assistant who vanished after birth complications. Zara's world shattering as letters and photos surfaced from Marcus's hidden safe, chronicling years of deception. "My dear Elisa, our secret joys." The betrayal cutting deep, yet glancing at the children playing innocently, her anger softening, calling Kai for a gentle talk. "Tell me about your mother." His recounting Elisa's struggles, Marcus's sporadic support. "He said he loved us but couldn't stay." Zara's tears flowing freely. "He was my husband." Kai's shock mirroring hers. "Your family?" The revelation bridging their worlds, Zara embracing him. "Yes, and you're staying." The chapter of secrets unfolding into tentative bonds as she vowed to protect them, the rain-washed discovery evolving into a path of healing and confrontation ahead. But the immediate aftermath was a whirlwind of emotions. Zara retreating to her study with a glass of scotch, poring over the letters that detailed stolen weekends and promises unkept, her fury building like a storm, smashing a vase against the wall in a rare loss of control, the shards symbolizing her shattered trust, yet dawn bringing clarity as she watched Kai teach the twins simple words from a picture book, his patience a balm, deciding to confront the past head-on by hiring a private investigator to trace Elisa's life, born in a small Midwest town, met Marcus at a conference, their affair spanning 5 years, Elisa's pregnancy hidden to protect his reputation, her death from postpartum hemorrhage, leaving Kai to navigate foster care briefly before running away with the newborns. The report painting a woman of quiet dignity who refused handouts beyond child support. "I love him, but I won't destroy his life." A note read, humanizing Elisa and shifting Zara's rage to shared sorrow for a sister in deception's web. Legally, she moved swiftly, filing for temporary guardianship to shield them from instability. Her lawyer Ethan navigating the bureaucracy with efficiency. "These kids have rights as Marcus's heirs," he advised during late-night strategy sessions in the library, his steady presence a comfort amid chaos, their conversations turning personal as Ethan shared his own losses, a sibling to addiction, drawing parallels to Zara's isolation. "You're not alone in this," his hand brushing hers, sparking an unexpected warmth. But distractions loomed as Marcus's brother Victor caught wind, calling with feigned concern, "Sis, rumors about street kids in your home, what's going on?" Zara's response cool, "Family matters, stay out." But Victor's probes escalating into veiled threats. The board's uneasy. Don't let emotions tank the legacy, his greed surfacing as he rallied cousins for a family meeting at a downtown club, arriving in tailored suits reeking of entitlement, accusing Zara of delusions and demanding DNA retests. "Those brats aren't getting a dime," Victor snarled. Zara standing firm with evidence in hand, their Marcus's deal with it. The confrontation erupting into shouts. Victor slamming a fist on the table. "We'll sue for incompetence." But Zara's retort cutting, "Try it, you'll expose your own skeletons," leaving with head high, the betrayal's veils lifting to reveal not just Marcus's lies, but familial vultures. Circling, her resolve hardening, as she returned home to Kai's worried face. "Are we safe?" reassuring him with a hug. "Always with me." Ethan's call later offering support. "I'm with you professionally and otherwise." Their first dinner date a quiet escape to a hidden bistro. Conversations flowing from legal tactics to shared dreams. A kiss under city lights sealing budding romance. "You've awakened something in me," he confessed. Zara's walls crumbling. "And you've given me strength." Meanwhile, the twins adapted Leo's first laugh during a bubble bath. Leah's grasp on Zara's finger like a promise. Kai opening up about street horrors, scrounging for scraps, dodging dangers, his therapy sessions arranged by Zara unveiling traumas. "I thought I'd fail them," he admitted. Zara's guidance fostering healing. "You succeeded where adults failed." Family outings to parks where the twins toddled on grass. Kai's school enrollment in an elite academy with scholarships she funded, his grades soaring amid initial bullying. "They call me charity case," he shared. Zara, teaching resilience. Rise above your stories, your power. The emerging threats from Victor manifesting in leaked emails to the press. Headlines blaring Lennox's secret heirs scandal. Paparazzi staking the penthouse. Zara countering with a poised interview. "These children are my husband's legacy. I'll protect them fiercely." Public sympathy swinging her way as supporters rallied online. Justice for the twins trending. Victor's sabotage backfiring when his financial irregularities surfaced via Zara's countersuit. The board ousting him, her position solidified. Ethan's legal prowess shining in settlements. Their relationship deepening with weekend getaways. "I love you," he declared under starry skies. Zara reciprocating. "You've mended my broken pieces." The veils of betrayal fully lifted. Exposing not just pain but opportunities for profound love and justice, setting stages for renewals where family redefined itself beyond bloodlines. The chapter closing on a family portrait session. Smiles genuine as bonds forged in fire promised enduring light. Zara's victory in court marked the dawn of a new era. The judge's gavel echoing like a liberation bell as she walked out with Kai by her side. The twins in strollers pushed by Ethan, her lawyer-turned-partner whose steadfast support had blossomed into love during those late-night strategy sessions amid legal briefs and whispered confessions, their first public outing as a family drawing flashes from paparazzi, but Zara holding her head high. "This is our truth, embrace it or step aside." The media frenzy shifting from scandal to admiration as influencers praised her courage. Zara strong. Trending with stories of women reclaiming power from betrayal. Back at the penthouse, the atmosphere transformed. Walls once cold now adorned with the twins' finger paintings and Kai's school awards. Family dinners becoming rituals where Zara shared recipes from her grandmother's kitchen, spicy jollof rice and plantains, symbolizing roots, reclaimed Ethan joining seamlessly, his dry humor lightening moods, proposing on a yacht under Manhattan's skyline with a ring engraved, "From rain to rain." their wedding a fusion of elegance and culture, Zara in a gown blending African prints with couture lines, vows exchanged before a diverse crowd of tech moguls and community leaders, Kai giving a toast that brought tears. "You didn't just save us, you built us a world," the honeymoon in the Caribbean doubling as a scouting trip for foundation sites, Zara launching the Elisa Lennox initiative for street orphans, channeling billions into global programs, shelters with holistic care, education grants, vocational training, drawing from Kai's hardships to design mentorship models where survivors like him trained as counselors, the foundation's first center in Harlem becoming a beacon, hosting events where Kai spoke to at-risk youth. "I begged in rain. Now I stand in light. Your turn is coming." The twins, Leo and Leah, growing into vibrant kindergartners with boundless energy, their laughter-filling playdates arranged with diverse families, Zara ensuring cultural immersion through trips to African heritage museums and Southern family reunions, reconnecting with estranged relatives who marveled at her transformation. "You turned pain into purpose," her aunt said, hugging the children as kin. Ethan's integration complete with adoption papers for the kids. Their surname, Reed Lennox. A hybrid honoring pasts, a surrogate pregnancy adding a baby sister. The family expanding amid joy and chaos. Zara balancing boardrooms with bedtime stories. Her empire thriving with innovative apps for child tracking in vulnerable areas, partnerships with NGOs amplifying impact. Challenges arising like Victor's desperate appeals, dragging through appeals courts with fabricated claims of emotional instability, but Zara's team dismantling them with ironclad evidence, witness testimonies from staff, psychological evaluations proving her fitness. Victor's downfall complete when his embezzlement surfaced in audits she initiated, leading to his arrest and disinheritance, public vindication sweet as headlines shifted to Lennox triumphs over treachery, years unfolding with milestones. Kai graduating top of class from Yale, launching a startup for foster tech, marrying a fellow activist in a ceremony Zara hosted, the twins pursuing passions, Leo in engineering, inventing adaptive devices for disabled peers, Leah in arts, her paintings exhibited in galleries symbolizing emotional resilience, Zara and Ethan welcoming grandchildren, the penthouse alive with tiny feet pattering, annual retreats to rain-kissed spots where it began, planting trees in memory of Elisa and Marcus, reflections on forgiveness during quiet walks. "He gave me you three," Zara telling Kai, tears mingling with rain, the foundation evolving into a UN-recognized entity, saving thousands from streets worldwide. Zara's memoirs, Eyes in the Storm, a bestseller funding scholarships for Black women in business. Ethan's legal firm specializing in family law for the underserved, their twilight years spent mentoring, traveling to open new centers in Africa and Asia, where locals hailed Zara as Mama Hope, the twins establishing branches in Europe, Kai's children learning the story as bedtime tales. "Your grandma stopped in rain and changed everything," the legacy, a living entity, rippling outward like waves from a single drop, where discovery's tears watered gardens of enduring compassion. Zara and Ethan on their balcony at sunset, hands clasped, watching the city below. "We cried, we fought, we loved," he whispered, her reply a soft smile. "And we'll keep going." The what happened becoming an eternal saga of renewal, where one act of stopping in rain birthed a dynasty of light, inspiring generations to see beyond storms to the horizons of possibility. The family unbreakable, their story etched in hearts and history alike.